Hello everyone, and welcome to another Minecraft mod review. Now today we are going to be reviewing the Simple Ores mod. It is a mod to Minecraft that adds in a bunch of different ores. Up to 5 new ones, 4 of which spawn in the overworld and 1 of which spawns in the nether. And we are here at the Alps because I built a small sort of mining area over here. It's a bit of a long walk. It's a really nice view. Okay, the mining area is right over here. So this mod adds in 5 different kinds of ores, as I've said earlier. 2 of which come before iron, and those are the 2 I'll be showing off now. Tin and copper. Now tin and copper, they spawn more frequently than iron. They spawn in the same levels as coal. The blocks look pretty cool. They're made in the same way with tin ingots and copper ingots. And here I just have a stone pickaxe. So, because tin and copper are both able to be mined with a stone pickaxe, they are exactly the same strength. So there's no reason to choose one over the other. Both found in the same layers, too. Right over here, this is what copper ore looks like. Copper ore can be mined with a stone pickaxe, not a wooden one. And the ore is pretty easy to spot. Tin ore is a lot harder to spot, though, especially in the dark. It'll be a bit difficult to see it. And is exactly the same strength as copper. And both of them drop in their ore form, so you are going to have to smelt them. And after they are done smelting, you get their ingots. So by taking some sticks... Okay, small technical difficulties. One sec. Okay, technical difficulties have been solved. Alright, and with the different types of ingots, you can choose to make you can make tools out of them. I'm actually going to make a tin pickaxe instead because copper has another use, which I'll show you. So here's a tin pickaxe. It is as strong as an iron one. No, it's not. It's as strong as a stone one, but it lasts slightly longer. And with copper, you can also make a copper bucket, which is a cheaper version of a normal bucket. Since copper is a lot more common, typically using it is more efficient, but it can only be used in one way. It can be used to pick up water. However, it just burns if you try to use... It just burns if you try to use lava, so you have to be careful of that. The next type of ore in the mod is mithril ore. It is found around the same level as iron and is slightly rarer. It also drops in block form, but once again you can go and smelt it. Mithril gear is slightly stronger than iron, but it is still weaker than diamond. So while it smelts, this is what a block of mithril looks like. It has a very nice blue color to it, a deeper blue than diamond. All of the ores can be crafted into all of the different forms of gear, but there are also shears for each one. And the shears have just increased durability. And with the ingots, you can make a mithril pickaxe. It looks really cool. It mines faster than copper and tin. Honestly, the mithril tools are my favorite, just a deep shade of blue. The next type of ore in the mod is adamantium. Adamantium is a nice green shade, and once again, it does drop in block form. So as that smelts, this is what the adamantium block looks like. Honestly, all the blocks in the mod look really cool. I'm a fan of the mithril and the tin, but the adamantium and even the copper look pretty nice too. And with 3 ingots, you are capable of making an adamantium pickaxe, and that is all the ores you can find naturally in the underground. But there's one more type of ore, but it is exclusively found in the nether, so we are going to check that one out next. And coming over here, here's the Nether portal. And the block, it blends in pretty well, the Onyx. It looks really nice, but it does blend in. And unfortunately, the adamantium pickaxe is weaker than diamond, so if you want to mine Onyx, you're going to need to get some diamond first. Since adamantium is weaker than diamond, you need a diamond pickaxe in order to mine the Onyx. And yeah, each one mined gives you a ton of experience. And it drops Onyx, you don't even need to smelt it. I really like the view of this during the day and night. Back at the mining outpost, and since we don't even need to smelt the Onyx, you can just do that and make an Onyx pickaxe. An Onyx pickaxe is the fastest in the game. It can mine all of this really quickly. And to give you an idea of how fast it was compared to the other ones, this is with a tin pickaxe. Much longer, and this is even with a diamond pickaxe compared to an Onyx. The Onyx is slightly faster. It also has more durability, more attack damage. It is superior to diamond in every way, but it can only be found in the Nether. The Onyx also has gear and a block. It's similar to an emerald block in texture, and it looks okay. I honestly would have preferred if it had looked like the other ones, but this is still a really cool block that can be used. Okay, all that is left to show off is the new armor and weapons. And here we are in the Crystal Canyon. Now this is what all the different suits of armor look like. They all look really cool. My favorite is the Onyx. Another cool set is the adamantium, and I'll also try out the copper set. And over here we have the different types of weapons. There's a sword for each of them, but there are also two new kinds of bows. First of all is the mithril bow, which has damage and efficiency compared to the normal bow. And the onyx bow, which is the exact same except it sets enemies on fire. They all use the normal arrows as ammo, and the crafting recipe is a bit strange. You need 3 pieces of string, an iron ingot, and mithril rods for the mithril bow. In order to get a mithril rod, you just need 2 mithril ingots in the shape of a stick, so it costs a total of 4 to make the bow. And for onyx is the exact same recipe except with onyx rods, which of course take 2 onyx ingots. They still use the same ammo, both using arrows, so you don't need to worry about making some kind of special ammo for it. And over this way I made a little arena. Yep, right over here. And over here there are some different mob spawn eggs. So it's time to test out to see how strong some of the weapons are. First of all, the tin sword against the normal zombie. With the copper armor, it does about part of damage. So it's less than chainmail, I believe, but it's stronger than leather. So it can be pretty good early game, but once you get iron, you are going to want to switch. And next up, I have on the adamantium armor, which I do really like the look of it. It looks really nice. It's a good shade of green. With mithril armor, you take a lot less damage. It's very rare for a zombie to actually be able to hurt you. And the mithril sword does quite a bit of damage. And next up, I'll be using the onyx sword and onyx armor. It is about 4 points of armor better than the diamond set, and it looks really cool. And here's a zombie. I don't think he'll even be able to damage me through the armor. Yeah, no, the armor is just way too strong. Oh yeah, it's changing today. Even with it turning today, the sword still did a lot of damage. I'm gonna try against something stronger, a petrified spider. Okay, that actually does start to hurt you, but yeah, it can kill the spider really quickly. And after I heal up, I'm going to test it against the Vindicator. Alright, here's a Vindicator. Okay, Vindicator still does quite a bit of damage, but much less, and it dies really quickly. The next thing to try out is the different bows. First of all, I'm going to try the Mithril bow against the zombie. Yep, it dies in just 3 hits. Now let me try out the Onyx bow. Oh, it dies in 2 hits. Yeah, the Onyx bow is really strong, but it does take 4 Onyxes to make, so it's pretty hard to get hold of one. And let's try the bows against the Vindicators. 3 shots. And 2 shots. I really like mods that add in new kinds of bows, because the normal bow ends up feeling relatively weak after a while, so it's good to have a stronger version of them. And the thing I had to see to improve it was a small guard tower. This was shown in the last episode before I even talked about this mod, but I did improve it a bit by adding in a new floor to it. So the guard tower is made out of tin blocks, and there are 2 levels. You're able to look out and aim with a bow, of which there are a few mithril bows and arrows in here. And it's the same thing from this higher up floor, except there are onyx bows here. So you can just shoot out of here. So yeah, I really like tin block. It is probably my favorite building block out of the mod. So it's nice to have a little structure made, and I fell off the edge again. And I'm actually stuck. Okay, luckily I can get up around here. That's it for the mod. I hope you enjoyed watching. As always, link to the mod will be in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.